Okay, guys, so we are back here in Fallout 4. I'm Ninja Andrew. Good morning. Welcome back, guys. So, basically, I was talking with Misty last night trying to figure out what I had done wrong here. And basically, this is Gran. This is the person that, that kid, what was his name? Something with an A. Anton, Arturo, something or other. This is his grandma, so at least we know that we didn't miss anything on the tour and there wasn't somebody else we were supposed to go find. I literally have done nothing since we played yesterday. I just left myself here so that we could go out and find this Kitteh. Hey, Kitteh. Right here, and I just didn't want to walk out to go and empty out my inventory back at Sanctuary and kick off some cutscene that you guys weren't going to see or some nonsense like that. Or if I come out I don't know if you guys remember the Yao Guai that was guarding the base. Is the kitten supposed to have been eaten by that Yao Guai and I just managed to kill it? And what's going to happen now? I don't know. But I didn't want to go on essentially with this stuff without you guys. Yeah, I already talked to her, thank you. She told me she wants me to bring her fertilizer.
Hope that pit boy belongs to you.
Sir, yes, sir. Well, actually, it belongs to somebody else that I took it off of. But he didn't need it anymore. Because he was a 200-year-old skeleton. Alright, so we're looking for a cat. Big important mission, guys. Oh god. The cat's been cooked? No. Alright. I'm hoping that it's not too far away. Let's just take a quick little look at the map here. Yeah. Looks like Ashes is next to the lake down here, or the pond. I just don't want it to run away again. I don't want to go on some sort of crazy cat chasing adventure. But the cat must know something that we don't. There we go. There's Ashes. I'm gonna sneak up on you, Ashes, do some James Bond 007 sneaking up in here and go around the building. Oh my god. Look at this superior strategy of going around something. Bask in its glory. Yeah. And apparently I have the hiccups as well this morning. Hoot. Or maybe I've just taken a long way around. Herp-a-derp. Herp-a-derp. Okay. Danger. Danger Dolan. Oh shit. Oh. Is that like a rad stag deer?
Picking up hostile life signs.
Ooh. Take him out, Codsworth. Yeah, it's enough out of that.
Mr. Andrew, pick anything good?
Some good pickings right there, Codsworth. Oh, yeah. Alright. Let's see if Ashes is still here. Doodle-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Ashes, go home. Erin misses you.
Was that all I really had to do, man? Okay. Apparently the cat speaks English. I don't know. stray from the path, Kitteh, or I will fire. It seems like it was a little too easy to do this mission, guys. Like, what? Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, you need to go in there, Kitteh. So do I. Wonder if Dogmeat would, like, react adversely to this mission. Or if he'd, like, chase Ashes even more or some nonsense. Are they even gonna let me back in again? Are they gonna be like, no, she's contaminated, what have you done? Fry her. She's gonna...
Any trouble.
Okay, well, at least she didn't set off all of the scanners. Somehow Ashes knows. That's freaky. Just like go down between the gap. She's now falling down all those floors to get to the bottom. Or does she know how to use an elevator? Well, at least we can go find Aaron and see, make sure that her and her cat are back together again. I am a regular... Wait, what? Thought I just heard Ashes again. What? What? What's going on? Why don't I... Oh, maybe they're up top. Yes, it would appear that that would be correct.
Ashes!
This isn't Ashes.
So now they got us cooped up in here to watch Aaron. It's ridiculous.
Ashes! You found him! Thanks, mister. I was so worried about him.
No problemo.
You're welcome.
I'm so glad he's safe. Ashes! Bad kitty.
I hope you don't have anything that needs fixing. I really don't
and
feel
I bet
like
Mom's
working.
gonna make me give you a bath. I know I don't like it either. But I'm just happy you're back.
Smoking is bad for your health. Okay, so we were given the additional side quest of go and talk to Austin in the clinic.
Dr. Pensky runs a hydroponics lab here. She may have some more for you for your study.
And I believe the clinic is where we gave blood yesterday, so let's head down there and just see what's all going on here.
To do something, Jacob.
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Ursula. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected with.
Dr. Forsyth.
Not now, Bob. And you, stranger, will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying. Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsyth, please. I think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Ursula. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there. So I started poking around. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault. Good Lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius. There might be a cure for whatever Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place. You there. How would you like to do Vault 81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
Well, if it's for Austin, I'll do it.
I would be glad to help.
I was hoping I could count on you. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for Austin. If you find it, bring it to Dr. Forsyth. And for Austin's sake, please hurry.
Follow me.
Alrighty then. Okay, buddy, let's go.
Austin will certainly die.
Where are we going, buddy?
Bobby.
What's taking so long?
There we go. There we go. Where is the secret vault, Bobby? Take us to the secret vault.
You gotta hurry.
Where is the door? Oh, shit. Where is the door indeed? Doesn't look like... Oh, wait, where's Bobby taking me? Alright,
Hey,
Bobby.
Come on. Let's go.
Really? Well, that's interesting. I bet this is the rest of the vault where the science team was, and apparently they decided to run their virus and antivirus testing on mole rats, apparently, instead of the population, because they didn't have access to the population anymore.
Mr. Andrew, this silence is a bit unsettling, wouldn't you say?
No. I prefer silence. Silence means that there aren't more live things around to try and kill me. I prefer dead silence, where everything is dead. So I haven't emptied out my inventory from the last episode, guys, so like we could very easily get... Oh. Apparently there is something indeed around us here. Don't really want to take out Protectrons if I can avoid it, but my guess is going to be that the Protectron is going to see me as a threat and start to shoot on sight if it does see me, so... Oh, whoa, hey there, son.
Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed. Area secure.
Okay, we've got some gasoline on the floor here. Just want to be careful that either I don't get myself blown up or that I don't blow up something else accidentally. I would like to present myself as a law-abiding citizen to this Protectron if I can manage it, so... Let's take a look at the terminal. Maybe we can shut it down. Oh god. Breeding program update. Mole rat breeders. We finally got the breeding program stabilized. As early reports indicated, the mole rats show unusual degrees of aggression in captivity. This may be due to the growth hormones. Recent generations seem more docile, although some of the keepers are complaining that the lab animals are watching them, which is preposterous. We have created 197 distinct serums that can treat 36% of known viruses. This is a modest improvement from last year's 33% treatment rate. However, 11 of the serums account for 61% of the treatment results, which is encouraging. At this time, only 19% of the serums have the potential to be mass-produced. We have tasked our latest floor robot lab assistant to find ways to synthesize more of them efficiently. We've tasked our latest robot lab assistant? That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. I thought they were supposed to be cut off from the outside world. Just how it is, guys. Gotta take out the gun turrets. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh. Sorry, Protection. But I have a job to do here. Oh, perfect. I don't know if any of those turret guns would have actually shot at me had I not shot at them first, yada yada, and so on and so forth. But now that I've shot everything, I get to loot it, so I'm okay with that. Let's see if we've got the... Yeah, I'll take that. Seems like these mole rats were able to do quite a bit of damage. Either that or it's the scientists that were working here. Managed to open up quite a bit of the walls into each other. And rooms, I guess, into each other. Alright. Just making sure we don't miss anything. That's that second machine gun turret loot. See, if a base like this already has one false door, how do we know that like there aren't like other false doors around here with other stuff we don't know about? That even the vault dwellers don't know about. I need to stop sitting on stuff. Alright, take the loot. Haven't seen much in the way of mole rats here. We do have other Protectron units, but I have a feeling that if I were to bring them online at this point, wouldn't work out too well. Because they'd probably assume that I was a trespasser immediately and start to shoot at me, so I think I'll just leave them offline. Less of a hassle to deal with. Loot, loot, loot in the boot. I just don't want to leave stuff behind. I'm going to fill up Codsworth in a second here, unless he's already full, in which case then I'm screwed.
Hey.
Here's what I have.
Can you take any more, buddy? Oh, thank God. That'll help for now. Just to be able to get out of here. At least I hope it's enough for now. Jesus. Okay, so we've got the terminal, which will probably activate the Protectron there, so I'm not too worried about that. Down, down the rabbit hole, deeper and deeper. Ninja Andrew went. Well, that's disturbing. Hello, Mr. Mole Rat. Come out to play. Oh, snap, son. Anybody else? Who else? Who else wants some? Ah, there we go. Alright. Hope I don't need like a live specimen, because, sorry buddy, but I killed them all. god. I hope I don't have to chase one around with like a syringe or something and get a sample, or I hope the samples or the cure is like readily accessible in whatever format it does exist in.
I'm sure this whole thing is overblown and Austin will be running around tomorrow.
Overblown or not, we have to do what we can for Austin. I just don't know what I can do.
Neither do I.
I say,
Why him?
really
He's
does
just a boy.
enjoy
He's
crossing
going to
the
be
line,
just
don't
fine.
you?
You'll see.
Poor souls, like animals in a lab.
I don't trust this anymore. Okay, we're gonna have to look into the hydroponics lab sprayers, because apparently the scientists still had a way to introduce stuff into the population, and if Dr. Penske's been helping them out, man, the trust factor about the good doctor is going down rapidly. Hello? Well,
Gets nagged me and I can't go anywhere.
Oh, real nice, Holt. Make this about you. Don't you think about anyone other than yourself? Your daughter could get sick like Austin, and you're whining about spending time with your family?
I have things to do. We don't have to hide away.
You have so much to do. Explain to Erin why your needs are more important than her safety.
Just never mind.
Idiot.
yeah, that's not good. Apparently they had multiple places under observance. The vault inhabitants have unexpectedly repurposed their room to be a kind of store for selling and repairing their possessions. It has allowed this observation port to record interactions between many of the vault citizens. This shop will become an important disease vector for spreading airborne Class B2 viruses. It will also be viable for observing the effects of disease on social and economic relationships. This room will become a backup treatment location along with the commissary. The primary will still be the clinic, under the assumption that severely ill patients will be taken there. I trust nothing now. That really, Cosworth? Like, really?
Head down, sir.
What's that? What's that? What? I'm gonna be completely unaware of something coming up behind me until it actually bites me in the butt. Perfect, Cosworth. You don't hear anything. You know, you don't react to anything. You don't see it on radar. Really? Codsworth just clued in that it's a fight. Good times. Good times.
Picking up hostile life sign.
Really? Apparently you're picking them up, but you're sure as hell not going to do anything about them.
You and your staff are to make sure every resident remains remains under stringent medical observation.
Understood. But Overseer.
No buts. This is for the good of the Vault. We can't risk this pathogen spreading, Dr. Forsyth.
Yes, Overseer.
How is Austin doing?
Not good. The infection has progressed quite rapidly.
We need a way to stop it from spreading.
Then let's hope that outsider pulls through and gets us secure.
That's all up to me. Although the chief scientist argued against an observation port in the overseer's office, it has turned out to be a boon. We are able to observe the political shifts in governance since the vault door was locked. When we do introduce viruses to the population, we will be able to monitor the leadership's reaction and courses of action. Great. Stupid scientists doing experiments on the vault population. Alright, Codsworth.
Hey.
How much more junk can you take? Of course you can. 1 pound overweight. Let's take one of these. There we go. We should be able to move around freely again. Thank God there isn't smell-o-vision, that's all I gotta say.
What's all this? I was just getting warmed up.
Okay. Could they make this place a little bigger? Very odd. How would you keep captivated mole rats, you know? Or captive mole rats, you know? Because it's not like they could dig through the ground of their cages, and if they could dig through the ground of their cages, well then that's why they escaped. Because they found another way to get into your base and use all your stuff. Alright guys, so I'm over encumbered. There's nothing I can do about it at this point in time, and I'm not gonna like leave the vault to go and empty out until after we're done here, so I apologize for the heavy breathing and the pacing that we were forced to now use, but oh well. We should be hopefully almost done here, so. What have we got? Secure access terminal. Sliding door requires terminal. Let's just see what all is up here that we might need to still clear out before we... Like, this makes no sense. How much dirt do mole rats need? Because this is like on this floor that's like, what, 6 inches thick? Okay. Don't know why I need dog bowls, but I'll take them. Well, at least I didn't finish the mission right there and fail it, so hopefully I don't need to collect a sample from these guys. Okay, oh, hello. One free mini nuke. Oh, wow. This is like a Vault-Tec steamer trunk. Nothing important in there, but just seems fancy. It's the first one I've come across. Hello? Is anybody there? Oh, here we go. Here we go. What do we got? I'll take the password. Maybe that opens the door. Now we don't have to... Now we don't have to try so hard. Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright, this terminal is equipped with Vault-Tec proprietary technology allowing communications between interlinked terminals. Refer to user manual before using. Interlink status error. Okay. Administrative credentials O. Olivet. User credential K. Collins, if that ever becomes important. Testing 1, 2, 3. Dr. Olivet, do you copy? I do, Kenneth. Everything good over there. Just another drill day, right, Overseer? It is, and thank God for that. Oops. Overseer, there are just 3 of us over here. What's going on? Olivet, are you getting this? Sorry, Kevin. It's been a madhouse on this side. Only 3? Myself, Jim Flint, and that kid Burrow. Where's everyone else? Not over here. Residents are being admitted. They started showing up in droves once the news started broadcasting. That's the same way I heard. You'd think Vault-Tec would have had enough warning to call at least a beta drill for staff this morning. Something must have gone wrong. Okay, phase 1 trial. We've been pretty limited down here, but we've been focused on antibiotics and have our first Petri trials underway. I saw the data last night. It's promising. Do you think it's ready? The trials just started and the virus we're going after has a few days of inoculation, but I'm optimistic that later this week we'll see positive results. Okay, keep me posted, and don't begin phase 2 trials until I have an opportunity to go through the new data. Of course. Have a good afternoon, Overseer. Overseer, do you have a minute? The system isn't instantaneous, Burrow. What? I hope you haven't been waiting for a reply all morning. Sorry, Overseer. I wanted to notify you about an issue with our food extruder. Okay, I see it now. It looks like a clog in the protein tank. You weren't able to address it on your end? No, Overseer. Hardware failures on the residential side must be addressed over there. We can't get to the tanks or nozzles to repair them. Okay, Burrow, I'll have maintenance down there immediately. Go stand by and have Collins contact me if there are still issues in about 10 minutes, okay? Thank you, Overseer. I'll go there now. Phase 2 trial. Good news, Dr. Olivet. We've tweaked our formula based on Phase 1 trial results, and I think we're ready to go with Phase 2. Dr. Olivet, how's the mole rat population doing? Very well. The specimens Vault-Tec provided are remarkably hardy. Flint has been doing some radiation testing on them. Is that in the protocols? Not technically, but we noticed some weird stuff in the kibble provided for them. Burrow got pretty sick for a day or 2. Don't ask. Flint's been looking into it. These suckers are big to begin with, and we're thinking it's genetic. Tampered with? Something like that. I think Vault-Tec must have been running some experiments with them. They're all unusually large. A few demonstrate bioluminescence. At least one appears more intelligent than normal. Do you think they're still a useful control? We've divided the colony, separated the most unusual specimens, and put the control colony in a new diet taken from our own food supply. It's not ideal, but I think we're okay. Very well, give me the evening to go over your data again, but I think you're clear to begin Phase 2 unless I find anything I don't expect. Delivery mechanism failure. Overseer? Yes, bro, what is? I've noticed an issue with our delivery mechanism. Do you know if anyone has tampered with the nozzles in the residential quarters on your side? I don't know. What are you doing with the delivery system anyways? Phase 2 trial just began. I know, Overseer. I just thought it would be a good idea to run tests on the delivery system before we reach Phase 3. Dr. Olivet, if we reach Phase 3, human trials are not to be undertaken lightly. What kind of tests were you hoping to run anyways? Just a placebo vapor to make sure the nozzles were dispensing mist properly. The residents wouldn't even know we had done anything. I guess that's the idea, though. I'll look into the nozzle issue on my end, bro. In the meantime, please do not use the delivery system without my direct approval. So she was still trying to keep the citizens safe, even though the doctors and scientists were trying to run the tests and experiment on them. So it'll be interesting to confront the Overseer once this is all over and just see what they have to say for themselves, because I haven't found anybody alive here. So could it be that the Overseer also had to orchestrate the deaths of the scientists in order to keep her vault healthy and happy? I do not know. Okay. Yep, there we go. Okay, so I believe we probably have the password now to open up that door, at the very least. So let's go around and do that. Blah, blah, blah. You're carrying too much and cannot run. But if you crouch, you go faster. Don't ask me why. Doesn't make sense to me either. Okay. Anything here? Okay. There we go. Here we go. Remote door control. There we go. Interesting. Hello. Oh, this is kind of morbid. I bet each one of these has a Vault technician inside. Yep, it's the I'm stealing their bodies. Oh well. C'est la vie, such is life. They're not gonna be needing them where they're going. Meow. Oh shit. It's a Mr. Handy. A Mr. Handy that apparently we have to talk to. I'm just checking this place out. Elevator. Okay. Maybe that's how we get it back out again? I do not know. Let us go in here, and let me just quick save this actually, guys, because no idea what's about to happen. Okay, can I talk to her?
Oh, another stranger.
Another stranger?
I've waited so very patiently for you to arrive.
Yes I am.
Superb! I placed an emergency call so long ago. I was beginning to think something dreadful must have happened. I am pleased to report I completed my primary duties 83 years ago.
Oh, well, there you go.
Pathogens were grown in the mole rat hosts. Then a single broad-spectrum cure was developed to treat them all. Very satisfying work for many decades. Now, please tell me you are authorized to release me from the lab.
I am so authorized. You are released.
Super. I had almost given up all hope of living here. I'll open the door for you.
Sounds good. Ka-ching.
Since you are a Voltec representative, I entrust you with the broad-spectrum cure I developed. If you have an equivalent to my digital Hippocratic oath, please use it quickly to prevent any undue suffering. However, be advised, there is only one dose left, and I can no longer make any more.
Well, there we go.
If that is all, I am most eager to leave.
Thanks for the cure.
It is my hope that this cure finds its way to someone who needs it. Hopefully now I can properly further my scientific research. Since my job here is done, I think I will follow you out.
Sounds good. Ooh, what do we got? Medicine bobblehead, hell to the user. Woot. Take the microscope. Wonder why she couldn't make any more cure. Not that we need it, but just seems like something that if you were down here this whole time, you could have been synthesizing more of it. Or at least you would have figured they would have had the facilities to do something like that. Let's take all this junk. And let's check out her terminals, because let's just see what's going on here. This terminal is now for the exclusive use of Curie, for both research and personal purposes. Please respect her privacy and use other terminals for your own work. Research. This terminal is not recommended for research backup. Please use hard copies. Excellent. That was totally... had a point. Okay. I've been ordered by Dr. Collins to add an entry to this terminal. Dr. Collins is most insistent that this is my terminal. I explained several times that robots cannot own property as per Robco policy, but his orders were most clear and insistent. I will comply with Dr. Collins' wishes to maintain a log when ordered to. Colleagues. Jesus. I've completed my analysis and integration of the data to make me a capable research assistant. I have been commanded to provide an assessment of my colleagues. Dr. Flint is objectively brilliant, although Dr. Collins repeatedly calls himself brusque. But I find Dr. Flint's commands and speech patterns easier to parse. His observations are always very astute, and I am learning much about working with cell cultures from him. Monsieur Burrow is perfectly acceptable to work with. He performs mental tasks which my programming is perfectly suited for, such as carrying heavy lab equipment. This is strange because my capabilities for such a task are far beyond those of a human male. I am told by Dr. Collins that this is a sign of respect that Mr. Burrow is making. This does not compute. Error in the cache. Unleisurely agitated state. He would not leave his quarters after this morning meal. Dr. Collins assures me this state is temporary and that Mr. Burrow is merely overwhelmed with the... not sure. Another error. Dr. Burrow is deceased. Postmortem indicates that he expired from a severe cardiac arrest brought on by advanced age. He died at 5:01 a.m. shortly after waking. In accordance with the doctor's pre-existing orders, the body was cremated and placed in the specified urn alongside Drs. Collins and Flint. Dr. Burrow was of great assistance in continuing the work left us by the others. My last order was to continue working on our projects alone so that our deaths will not be in vain. My processors are fully committed to furthering the study of pathogens and viruses for the betterment of mankind to honor this last request. Message ends. Oh, we got a bit of history on Madame Curie. I thought was somebody who researched radiation, but oh well. Vault 81 mission statement. We are entrusting you with a mission that is critical to all humanity. Vault 81 will be used to wipe out disease as we know it in the human race. Your partition of the vault has been equipped with state-of-the-art medical research equipment, including the new Contagions Vulnerability Robotic Information Engineer, aka Curie. This is a century's worth of biological and chemical supplies. There are the genetically adapted mole rats, and most important, a vault full of test subjects. So, not good, but like it or not, most of our scientific research and advancement has come out of some very bizarre human testing and stuff like that that happened during various dark times in human history. So just interesting. Okay, guys. Not everybody, don't all come in at once, and then don't all just leave and freak me the hell out. But what is going on?
Routine analysis of you indicates you have suffered very little from radiation. Curious.
That's right. I take right away. On a daily basis. So no idea where this is really going to put us out, guys. This will be interesting. Well, alright then. Okay, I know where we are.
Miranda likes to tell me that I'm just taking anyone for granted, but I can't help but feel trapped here sometimes.
See if Curie has anything to say.
Let's consult the professors at the university. They could provide many answers.
Sounds good. Let's go give...
Did you hear that Bobby could look for some sort of secret passage to another world?
You mean the one that I just went through and completely cleared out? No. Let's go give Austin the cure. Hopefully he's not dead, because that would kind of suck. Come on, guys. Can I just keep both of them with me for the rest of the game? Just keep Codsworth and Curie in the same party? That would be awesome. I want them both. Oh my god. That's interesting. They have their arms in a different order. The grabber hand is in the same position, but Codsworth's flamethrower is in his right hand, and her flamethrower is in her left hand, and vice versa for the saw blade. Don't know what that means, but maybe they use their weapons at a different, maybe she prefers one over the other, and he vice versa, you know. Will I break my legs if I jump this, guys? Oh my god, my legs. My legs. Oh.
I'm sure we could have done without some other way of.
The cure.
Sorry, Dr. Forsyth. I stole your bucket. You took it back, so it's okay. Yeah.
Here, take the cure and use it on the boy.
Only one dose? I hope this works. If it doesn't, there won't be anything to analyze to try again. Let's hope this works.
I heard you had returned.
I have been trapped so many years. I believe it's customary to thank you for your role in saving me. My entire life has been in this vault. I have analyzed and learned everything there is to know here. So now I must see the rest of the Commonwealth, consult with scientists, unearth more data to challenge my hypothesis.
It shouldn't be long.
Where am I?
You're in the clinic.
What are you looking to learn up there?
Down here is an enclosed system, and without the introduction of new mutagens, viruses, or bacteria, it is quite dull, medically speaking. The world up there is infinitely more complex. Who knows what diseases can be found and studied?
After the bombs, the Commonwealth is a little lacking in the science department.
But surely there is still men of learning out there, and if nothing else, there is data. I can see you already have company. I do not wish to intrude, but I must ask. Please, monsieur, can you take me with you?
Alright.
Come along then.
Excellent. We must embark at once.
And send Codsworth back to Sanctuary Hills. There we go. I don't like that all of this cutscene went on while I was talking to Curie. That's kind of... I could hear Austin in the background coming back to life and him being like, nothing exciting ever happens here. This must have been why he went to explore the thing, but it's like, man, don't give me two things that happen at once. Like, don't give me Curie asking to join my party and continue to play whatever's happening here. Like, for fuck's sakes, give me at least like a chance to see both things happening. It's kind of lame as fuck, but we have Curie in our party now, guys, so I'm kind of happy about that, because I like, actually, the Mr. Handys. I guess this is a Mrs. Handy in this instance, because they don't have actual inventory, so you don't have to, like, worry about, like, oh, did I take away your gear, or did I take away your weapon, or, you know, whereas I've been watching Misty play with some of the other companions, and,
Aaron told me how you saved Austin's life.
they're not so good.
It's not bad for an outsider.
Because you'll end up carrying, and...
Last time I let Ashes get away from me.
Alright. Well, at least we saved Austin. I guess I can come back and talk to him later at some point, because right now I just kind of want to get the F-rig out of here. So, we can return and empty out yon inventory. But I would assume that we have rescued and saved Vault 81, or cleared it, or however you want to put that. And we have a new traveling companion. So I'm kind of happy about that. I wonder if I can give her like a laser pistol or something like that to use, or if she's just stuck with her hands.
Still can't believe they found an entire new section of the vault.
Hope that pit boy belongs to you.
Yeah.
I heard about what you did for Austin, and yeah, thanks.
Only care about myself, do I? Is that you have anything else smart to say? That's what I thought. Alright guys, so we are going to return to Sanctuary Hills, and I am going to leave things there. But I'm also going to empty out my inventory and whatnot, because this is a little bit ridiculous. Why am I not going faster? Okay, let's just get out of here. Multiple loading screens, one after the other. The glorious awesomeness of this game design. Oh god. I don't understand why you can't just warp from anywhere, but meh. I know it's because they don't want you to just warp out every time you get over encumbered. That looks kind of crazy. Why is he like sticking his junk out though? He's like thrusting his hips forward. It's kind of weird. Helmet's cool though. Kind of like power armor, but not. Okay, let's... Hey. Oh wait. You don't have my junk. Codsworth has my junk and he's not here, so let's... I'm just gonna empty out quickly what I've got. Nikes, there we go. That's good enough for me to be able to walk around. So, we are now at the end of the episode, and for any of those that have made it this far, I just want to basically go over my plans for the next couple weeks. So basically, this is going to be the last episode that I'm going to be filming for sure. Until after Christmas. My plan is to basically take time off for a week. I've got family stuff to do, house cleaning, present wrapping, all kinds of stuff to do to get ready for the holidays. And I just need more time in my day to do stuff, so I'm unfortunately going to have to give up some of this time. But basically, my plan is take a week off, get through Christmas, and then the weekend after Christmas, and then I'll start back again on the Monday after Christmas, so shouldn't be too long before I'm back again, and I probably will show up again at some point in there to do another weapons modification video, just for something fun to do next week while I'm waiting around and don't have anything else to do with my time. But basically just wanted to let you guys know that I'm not going anywhere. I'm just taking a break for the holidays, and I will be back, and I will probably pop my head in to say some happy holidays and Merry Christmas messages at some point with Misty or something like that. So, not to worry, we're not going anywhere, and we will see you again soon, and I hope that all of you guys have awesome holidays and aren't too disappointed by the Star Wars Force Awakens, because I'm not going to get into all of that, but yeah. So, yeah, man, I hope you guys all have a really good time as this radiation storm closes in on me, and I will leave you guys here for the time being, but I will see you again soon. Thank you for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure. Alright, I'll let the storm roll in nice and good. Come on now. Give us some good lightning strikes, and then I'll get out of here. Yes. Yes. Yes, Curie. Save me. Save me. Actually, a little point of interest. Curie died from radiation exposure. From iridium. At least, I believe that's what the story is. She was studying it, they thought that it had all kinds of medical benefits, and yeah, lots of people died. So, there's a bit of a downer note to leave it on, but I'm interested to see what Curie's going to bring to the table as far as missions and storyline and stuff like that. So, I'm a man of science, and now I have a woman of science with me, so should be interesting. I'll get out of here now, guys. Just like, I always like seeing the radiation storms, especially during the day when you get the crazy sunlight like that and stuff, so. Woot! Have a happy holidays, and I'll see you soon.